Hey guys, welcome back to Magic TV. My name's Craig. It's 9 o'clock on a Tuesday. It's time for a video. And what's the video about today? The video is addressing a couple of comments that I've had on the channel about the quantum deck, which we'll get to in a second. Just so you know, I've talked about this on the channel before, but it's incredible the amount of really positive comments I get through this channel. It's amazing, the amount of positive comments I get through this channel and how many people say, oh my God, you're doing a great thing. Thank you very much for doing this channel. I really appreciate it. It's never going to be the biggest channel in the world, but that wasn't the intention. The intention was to provide a place that people could get information on whatever it is they need information on. And for everybody that's ever messaged me or said something nice or given me feedback, I really appreciate it. On the flip side, it's also, incredible. And I didn't realize this until I became a content creator. It's amazing how many people come out the woodwork and really try to make you feel bad when you are putting yourself out there. When you put yourself out there as a content creator and you put videos out there, the amount of people that come out the woodwork and try to make you feel bad for whatever reason is incredible, really. I don't even get to see all of the comments because my team know that, even though I try not to, sometimes, and I do try not to, but sometimes they can really get to me and my team will delete a lot of them, but I still see them. And it's just amazing, really, when you put as much time and effort into something as I do, why people would feel the need to, really kind of be mean. I mean, some of the stuff that they say is really not nice. And I just don't understand why people would do that. And I was speaking to a friend recently, and another content creator, and he said, "Yeah, I've had somebody message me recently and say, Craig Petty's an asshole." He's like, Why did you say that? Why do you think Craig's an asshole?" And he said, "Well, because he's just money grabbing. He just brings tricks out and he's just wanting everyone's money." Just baffles me. It really does. If I was all about money, which I'm not, but if I was all about money, I would just focus on my business. Or you know what? I wouldn't even be involved in entertainment, because if it was all about money, there's a lot of different industries. It's much easier way to make money. And what I definitely wouldn't do is sit here all hours of the day and night making videos because I think they provide value. That is definitely not something I would do. I am not in any way, shape or form money motivated. Yeah, and that's why when I bring projects out, it's not about the money for me. Go and ask any production company I work with if I'm money motivated. I don't even know what the deal is with 90% of the companies I work for. But anyway, by the by, I wanted to address a couple of comments that came up recently, and this is kind of an example. So it's kind of interesting. I missed it on the last Q&A, but a guy called. There's been 3 comments. Victor Sosanov. No, that's the most recent one. So the first one was David Masserano. And he put a comment on a Q&A after I filmed it. And he said, "Hey Craig, what are your thoughts on the poor reviews of the quantum deck on Penguin Magic? Only 46% give it 5 stars, the rest are somewhat disappointed." When you go check out David Masserano's channel, he created the channel half an hour before he made the comments. So he made the channel, which has got absolutely nothing on it, and he's not posted anything or done anything with it. He's literally just made the channel. And the first thing he did within 10 minutes was post on my channel, wanting to know why the quantum deck sucks. And I missed that and, didn't reply to that. To be honest, I missed it for the first Q&A. I didn't go back to it for the next Q&A because, I just didn't feel the need. It's a stupid question, to be perfectly honest. But then Victor Sosanov, yesterday, said, "Question about the quantum deck reviews on Penguin Magic. It seems there are too many negative reviews. Are you affected by the less than popular reviews? Thanks." And Victor Sosanov, and here he is. He made a channel on YouTube 4 minutes before posting that comment, and since then has not posted another comment anywhere. And I find that interesting. And I'll address the issues about the quantum deck, absolutely no problem. And I'll address the Penguin reviews. I've got the thing up here. But before I do, here's what I'd like anybody to do. that doesn't like me. Here's what I'd like anyone to do that has an issue with me. Here's what I'd like anyone to do that wants to try and put comments out designed to make me feel bad. Here's what I would like you to do. I would like you to actually have the guts to tell me who you really are. For years, ever since I was on the Wizard Product Review, I've had people hide their identity and tell me I'm terrible. Tell me I suck. Tell me I'm fat. Tell me I'm ugly. Tell me I've got I'm the worst performer in the world. Tell me I'm a cancer to magic. And when I came back, and the only time it didn't happen was when I left the magic community. And then when I came back to the magic community, I get it all of the time. People contacting me, hiding their identity, telling me I'm the worst thing ever, insulting me, insulting my family. And you know what? In all the years that this has happened, never once, never, ever once has anybody come up to me at a magic convention and said that to my face. And I know that the people that are saying this, they're hiding their identity. These are fake names. And they're probably at a convention with me and they don't have the guts. They don't have the balls. They don't want to come up to me. I don't understand why. Come up to me, speak to me, have a chat with me. What do you think I'm going to do? Grab you, throw you through a window? Of course I'm not. Why don't you have a chat with me? If you want to insult me, why don't you just be a man about it and do it to my face? And I'm not just talking about these two comments because these are quite mild in comparison to some of the other stuff I get. But anybody who wants to leave a negative comment saying I'm the worst thing in the world or whatever it is, I'm an easy guy to find. You can find the phone number to my office. You can find the phone number to me. You can find my email address. I'm not a difficult guy to find. You know where I am. Say it to my face. Come up to me at a convention. Don't hide behind closed doors, because here's the thing. I've got more important things to do than play games. I'm not going to hide my identity. I'm busy. I'm always busy. I've always got a million things that I'm trying to do. I'm always trying to juggle 1,000 things. And I haven't got time to play silly buggers and hide my identity and send comments in to people to make them feel bad. That's not what I have time to do. And I know that I'm being a bit hypocritical by even addressing this. But you know what? Let's talk about the quantum deck. Let's talk about the quantum deck for a minute. So yes, you are right. We have 69 reviews on Penguin. 45, I consider 3, 4 or 5 stars pretty good. 5 is obviously the best. We got 45% of the reviews are 5 stars. We got 13% of the reviews are 4 stars, 10% are 3 stars. So we've got 45, 55, 65, 68 reviews are 68 reviews. 68 reviews are 5 star, 4 star, 3 star, which equates to around about 45. There's about 45 star reviews, and then the other 10, 15 or whatever it is are 4 or 3 star reviews. Well, there's very few products on Penguin that have that many reviews, period. So I'm quite happy. You ask how I feel, and does it make me feel upset that so many people don't like the quantum deck? I'm quite glad that I've got more 5-star reviews than most products that you see on Penguin. And you see, you can look at things in a glass half full kind of way, or you can look at things in a glass half empty kind of way. I can look at it as, oh my God, 13% of people have given me 1-star reviews. Or I can look at it as, this product has got more reviews than most products on Penguin, and the majority of them are 5-star reviews. I can choose to look at a comment and go, what was the comment again? How does it make you feel? Does it make you feel bad? Yeah, what is it? Does it make you feel bad? That's the one, isn't it? Are you affected by the less than positive reviews for your product? I could sit there and to cry into my soup and think, yeah, everyone hates me, the product's terrible. Or I could talk about the hundreds of people that perform it all over the world. And I could talk about John Dorobos, who's performed it on the Ellen Show. Now, here's a guy that could have picked any trick. He could have picked any trick. And he chose the quantum deck. Says it all, really, doesn't it? But, by the by, let's go back to Penguin. Oh, and the other thing is, if I get a bad review, I get a bad review. It'd be kind of hypocritical of me for sitting here going, oh, well, people give me a bad review. That's not fair. When I give people bad reviews, if you don't like something, that's fine. It's your prerogative to say it. Absolutely not a problem. If you don't like it, that's really cool. Now, here's the thing, though. I don't know if you know how Penguin works. Penguin works like this. You have verified and unverified reviews. And the verified reviews have a green box and it says verified buyer, which means that the person leaving the review has actually bought it from Penguin. They've probably had an email saying, "Hey, you've just bought the Quantum Deck. Would you like to leave a review?" Or they've gone onto the Quantum Deck and they've thought, "I'm going to leave a review for the Quantum Deck." They're a verified buyer. Penguin can tell whether somebody leaving a review has bought it from Penguin or not. Because here's the thing: if it's not a verified review, it means that they haven't bought it from Penguin. If it's not a verified review, it means they haven't bought it from Penguin. Now, could they have bought it from somewhere else, like Vanishing Ink or Alakazam or the millions of other places that sell it? Absolutely. But I don't understand why you would review it on Penguin when you haven't even bought it on Penguin. I don't understand why you'd actually do that. That makes no sense to me. Would some people do it? Maybe, yeah. But a lot of the time, people leave a review on Penguin because they're prompted to by an email. I know that for a fact. I've spoken to their team. The reason I'm bringing this up is because if you click on newest reviews and you go all stars, we'll take them in order. So the first one's that's come up recently. It's a 1-star review, real disappointment, but it's not a verified review. It's not a verified review. And the guy says, "I can't get the deal right without the count showing dirty." See, the thing is, a lot of the time, the negative reviews, let's go to the next negative review. It's a 1-star review and it's unverified. I performed this 20 times and I've got mixed reactions. I don't know why people are fooled by it. Laymen often like to inspect cards, and if they do, they'll figure it out. Now, this is the main problem that people have got with the Quantum Deck, that people think that it can't be examined. And I've addressed this on video over and over and over again. I'm not going to get into it now. But frankly, that's just not right. I mean, here's the thing. If I just put a 20-minute video up as the tutorial and said this is how it's done, and maybe, but there is an hour of live performance footage of me performing it at Smoke and Mirrors in Bristol to people in the bar that are not paid actors or anything. They're just punters that come into Smoke and Mirrors, and I'm performing it for them in their hands, right in front of them, and then I'm giving them the deck to examine and they don't see anything. And there's like 6 or 7 videos like that. And then on my channel, there's dozens of videos of me performing it in a live situation and handing the deck over to somebody. How people can say it can't be examined, or how people say it can't be done close up. All the negative reviews say the same thing. It can't be done close up. It can't be performed. It can't be examined. How you can say that when there is so much evidence to the contrary, I don't know. I lectured on it at the IBM convention, and someone came up to me afterwards and said, "Hey, watching you lecture on that and watching you perform, it was like a masterclass in the Quantum Deck." So I'm more than happy to take negative reviews into consideration, but when it's just stuff like "you can't examine it, this sucks" with an X, when I know that's not true because I perform it at every gig I do, and it's examined at every single gig I do, and I'm doing it right in front of the spectators' hands. I don't get it. So then the next review is a 3-star review, which is okay. And he says that the method's great and well thought out by Craig Petty, blah, 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 and he's a verified buyer. And then the next one is a 2-star review, not a verified buyer. Are we seeing a pattern here? And then this person says it's a one-trick pony, even though there were 10 routines with it. But that's fine, you know, if you haven't got space for it, that's okay. Disappointed with the fact that it needs maths. Okay. Then the next one's a verified buyer, and it's a 5-star review, truly a miracle. Then the next one is a non-verified buyer, and it's 2 stars, and he says it's math involved. Okay. The next one, 1-star review, not a verified buyer, and examinability issues. It can't be examined. People say it can be examined. I must be missing something. After performing this a dozen times, I've had people ask me to examine the cards. Without a deck switch, the gimmick deck will be obvious. It's really not. It's really, really not. And go check out my other videos on that. Then the next one's a 5-star review. It's a verified buyer. Next one, freaking awesome. 5-star review, verified buyer. Next one, 5-star review, verified buyer. Boom. Let's have a look. Load more reviews. Next one, 2-star review, not a verified buyer. Next one, 5-star review, verified buyer. Next one, excellent trick, 5-star review, verified buyer. Next one, great, 5-star review, verified buyer. Next one, brilliant, 5-star review, verified buyer. Next one, 5-star, fantastic deck, verified buyer. And next one is a 5-star review that's not a verified buyer, weirdly. Then we've got a verified buyer that didn't like it. Just says that can't be examined. Fair enough. Next one, 5-star review, verified buyer. The next one, 2-star review, not a verified buyer. Oh, I like this one. In their ad, Adam Wilbur was asked if the cards could be inspected. No, they can't. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Craig lied. Bag sign if you lie in your promo video. In the ad copy, we literally took... Whatever. Next one, 5-star review, verified buyer. 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 Are there a couple of negative reviews that are verified buyers? Yeah, absolutely. But generally, as a rule, the majority of people that have reviewed it and given it a great review are a verified buyer. And I know, thanks to Luke Dancy and a few other things, and the fact that I said at the beginning of this video, some people just don't like me. Apparently, I'm like Marmite. I was told the other day, Craig Petty is like Marmite. You either love him or hate him, and most people hate you. That's what people said about me. So that's fine. People don't like me. They feel the need to buy a trick that I released and then leave a review on a place that they didn't buy it from, leaving a negative review, talking about examinability issues. Whatever. Look, here's the thing. To the 2 trolls that created a fake account just to ask me a question to make me feel bad, the bottom line is that product has got more 5-star reviews on Penguin than pretty much any other product. Do some people not like it? Yeah. Is that their opinion? Maybe, maybe not. It's up to them. If they don't like it, I'm very sorry. From my point of view, I couldn't have been more honest with you with the quantum deck. I literally broke down in the ad copy exactly what you get. But does it make me feel sad that the quantum deck's got bad reviews? No. Because every time I would feel like that, I look at John Dorobus performing it on Ellen. It's been performed on TV 5 times now, by the way. Soon to be 6 times, although I can't really say much about that. It's performed by magicians all over the world. It's in the working set of magicians all over the world. And you know what? Since the quantum deck's come out, there have been dozens of variations on it using a regular deck. Which is hilarious. So no, I don't feel bad, because ultimately at the end of the day, the majority of the people that are verified buyers on Penguin really enjoyed it. And the people that didn't like it, okay, fine. I'm very sorry about that. I've bought things I don't like. You spend your money, you take your risks. But here's the thing. Even the people that don't like it, I'm sure that it would be very hard pressed for them to say that I haven't put my heart and soul into it. 6-hour tutorial, multiple live performances, dozens of routines, broken down everything with a fine-tooth comb. What more could I have done? What more could I have done? And for anybody who doesn't like me, that goes, oh, the quantum deck can't be examinable, let me ask you a question. If you came up with the quantum deck, if it was your idea and you had that idea, would you release it to the magic community? Of course you would. There you go. The bottom line is, the people that want to troll me, the people that make fake accounts to try and make me feel bad, without being too big-headed, I achieve more in 1 week than they do in their entire career. That's just the way it is. And here's the thing. I know people are going to say to that, oh, Craig's got an ego. Yeah, I have got an ego. Anybody that is in this industry needs to have an ego to get ahead. If you haven't got an ego, you're not going to get anywhere in this world. If you haven't got an ego, that doesn't mean you can't be a nice person, but you've got to believe in yourself. If I don't believe in myself, how can anybody else believe in me? It's like my friend Brad Burton says, don't have a plan B. If you have a plan B, it means you don't believe in your plan A. If you don't believe in your plan A, how can anybody else believe in it? I believe in every single product I've ever put out. I think it's the greatest thing in the world. I love every single product I come out. I 100% stand behind it and believe it. And you can take any trick that I've ever bought out and you can put me in a room with a bunch of lay people on a stage in a close-up situation, anywhere, in any environment, in front of any audience, and you can give me the quantum deck, and I will perform a 15-minute set with the quantum deck to any group of people anywhere in the world. And seriously, whoever thinks the quantum deck sucks, or whoever made these fake accounts to troll me, I offer you a challenge. Come up to me at any magic convention, come up to me at Blackpool, come up to the London Magic Convention, it doesn't matter. I will go out and I will do a 15-minute set to any group of people, and I will just use the quantum deck and nothing else. And then you can take your best material, whatever your best material is, and you can perform a 15-minute set to the same group of people. And then we can ask that group of people which performance they preferred. And I guarantee you they will prefer my performance with the quantum deck. Because I believe that on my worst day, when everything's going wrong, on my worst ever day, I will be able to stand up and beat any single troll that wants to make fake accounts to troll me. I will beat them on their best day, because it takes a certain type of person to do that. A type of person that has no social skills, the type of person that doesn't have a set of balls, the type of person that's angry with the world but doesn't want people to know who they are. And the thing is, you might hate me. I know a lot of people do, but here I am. I don't hide my opinions. I don't hide my feelings. And yeah, I think I'm amazing at close-up magic. Yeah, I think I'm amazing at magic in general. And yeah, I think my trick is the best trick in the world. And yeah, I would go out and I would challenge anyone to a magic off with my quantum deck, me performing the quantum deck and them doing whatever they want to. That's because I believe in my product and I believe in me. And here's some advice for every single person that wants to waste time creating a fake account on YouTube to put a shitty little comment on a YouTube video to make a YouTube or a content creator feel bad. Here's a piece of advice. Maybe, just maybe, instead of sitting there feeling angry with the world, instead of feeling angry with the world and sitting there going, right, okay, I'm going to make a fake YouTube account. I'm going to create a fake name. I'm going to say this fake thing to Craig because I'm going to make him feel bad. In the time that you did that, how much could you actually accomplish that would either better yourself, better your own situation, better your family, or better the community as a whole? Because I haven't got time to do that crap. I'm too busy doing stuff that will benefit the community or benefit my family or benefit me. So carry on making your fake little accounts, carry on asking me your dumbass questions, and I will carry on doing my thing. And then when the next trick comes out with my name on it, you'll be the one buying it and then feeling really bad about yourself because you've supported another product that I put out. That's just the way it is. So there you go. Do me a favor, let me know what you think in the comments down below. You want to see more videos like this, like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. You can buy the quantum deck from all good magic dealers, even the bad ones stock it. So go and check out the quantum deck and tell me what you think. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you like the quantum deck? Do you hate it? That's fine. And why do you hate it? Please don't say examinability issues. That's not an issue. I'll be back again tomorrow with another video. We're back with a review show tomorrow, so I'll see you then. Thanks very much for watching. My name's Craig from Magic TV.